Okay, let's continue the simulation questions. Okay, I dah letak link to the saya dah letak saya dah provide link dekat dalam chat untuk theory notes yang kita belajar pagi tadi. Okay? Okay, let's continue. So let's stop. Okay, this one. Okay, so guys, so dia beri soalan, select and create a group for all the text and at the center of the design and name the text a text. Okay, name the group text. Change the fill color to green leaf. Okay, anyone want to volunteer? Okay, so what is the first step?
Grupkan tiga-tiga teks tu.
Sorry?
Grupkan tiga-tiga teks tu.
Okay, kita select. Okay, kita boleh select semua ni ataupun kita boleh hold down shift key to select multiple text. Right click. Okay. Tak ada group kat sini pula. Okay, lepas tu kau nak group tekan apa? Shortcut key dia ataupun dekat menu ni dekat mana?
Ctrl G.
Object, group. Okay, atau Ctrl G. Okay, alright. And then? Name the group tag. Okay, so kalau kita nak. Yes, that's correct. Okay, so bring out layers panel. So macam mana ni? Macam mana saya nak rename?
Just double click in the tag.
Okay, double click kat sini kelas dekat dia punya text. Double click and then text. Sebelum tu, okay, dia cakap, okay, and then dia cakap name the group text. Okay, change the fill color to the green leaf. How to? Okay, so where is the green leaf color? Dekat mana?
Atas kanan.
Okay, dekat swatches panel. Okay. So kalau dia bagi instruction, change the fill color to the green leaf, maksudnya you kena cari warna dalam swatches. So kita kan hover our mouse. Okay. So which one the color is? So green leaf. Alright, and then you're done. Okay. Alright. Let's move on to next questions. Okay, new document. Okay. So ni soalan dia, okay? So you are designing assets for the web. Create a new document with the following settings. So, go to file menu, choose new. Okay, macam mana ni guys? Kita kena
web.
First step kena pergi mana?
Pilih web dulu.
Okay, dia cakap you are designing assets for the web. So kita kena, so the keyword is the web. So pergi ke web. Okay, saya kalau tengok kat sini ada minimum, kat saya punya recent document saya ada minimum sebab semalam saya guna preset yang ni. Okay, tapi nanti kalau exam you tak ada tau dekat recent tab you ni, tak ada minimum ni. This one ni tak ada. Okay, so you have to go to the web preset. Okay, because the keyword is the web here. So you to get the minimum preset, so you kena pergi ke web preset and then choose minimum. Okay guys, ingat ini? Keluar soalan ni. And then, okay, name assets. So dekat sini. Okay, the first option allows you to give your file a name. So assets. Okay, kalau you typo kan, you salah type kan, kira salah juga tau. So you better check, you better itulah. Okay, you kena check balik. Okay, alright. And then, okay, Minimum, ni this one. Artboards 3. So this one. Okay, dekat sini. 3. Okay, spacing dengan columns. Kat mana guys? Ada pun dekat sini. Dekat mana guys?
More setting.
Saya nak letak spacing 30 pixels, spacing between artboards, and I want my artboards have 3 columns. Macam mana? And then dekat mana?
More setting.
Yes,
More
yes,
setting.
more settings. That's correct. Okay, more setting. So 30 spacing. 30 ke? 30 and the columns is 3. Okay, and then click create document. Okay, macam tu. Alright, so ingat guys then. Soalan ni kalau you lelaki, you akan dapat soalan ni. Alright, then okay, number 5. Okay, use Tamaki hand roll symbol from sushi symbol library and position it at the center of the logo. Okay, macam mana guys? Guys.
Symbol panel.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, so the keyword dia symbol. So we have to bring out the symbol panel. Symbols. And then, macam mana dapatkan ni?
Dekat
Tamaki
library.
handle.
Library.
Yes, okay.
Lower.
Okay, that's correct. Kat sini. Symbols, libraries menu. And then sushi, cari sushi. Okay, here. And then, okay, dia suruh kita letak Tamaki hand roll. So you kena itulah. Okay, you kena hover your mouse to reveal the name. Okay, this one, Tamaki hand roll. So to insert the symbol onto your artboard, you just have to click and drag. Okay, and then dia cakap and position it at the center of the logo. Okay, dia tak cakap align. So, tak perlu line. Okay. Alright. Okay. Next question. Ada apa-apa nak tanya? Setakat ni you guys ada nak tanya soalan apa-apa? So far semua okay ke?
Okay.
Okay,
Soalan
okay.
ni je dah.
Okay,
Senang tak?
okay.
Is it senang kan soalan dia? Okay, soalan dia macam ni. Dia pun macam ni je. Okay? Alright. Kalau dekat real essay exam dia suruh kita keluar simbol lain. Tapi dia punya step dia sama dia macam ni, okay?
Okay, best.
Okay, alright. So saya harap you guys telah lulus esok. Next 2 days. Okay. And then next question. Okay. Organize all objects onto a single layer. Remain the stacking order of your objects and groups. And rename the new layer to final. So macam mana guys? Dia suruh kita organize semua objek ni dalam one single layer. Dan single layer tu kita kena bagi nama final. Kita kena rename dia sebagai final. So first step kena buat apa?
Create a new layer.
Sekarang ni saya ada 2 layer.
Create a new layer and put that 2 layer into the creating layer.
Okay, that's correct. Okay. So you have to, okay. So I need to, ni apa benda ni? This one. Sekejap. Okay. Okay, saya tak pasti dia apa. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, so dia suruh kita organize balik. Dia nak kita letak semua layers, objek dalam satu layer. So, dan dia nak kita remain the stacking order. So kita kena hierarchy dia punya layer ni, dia punya susunan dia sama macam ni lah. Cuma hanya ada satu layer saja. So yang bawah sekali ni lah kita drag ke dalam final layer ni. Macam tu. Okay. Dia nak kita remain stacking order. Maksud dia punya layer ni susunan dia macam ni juga. Okay. Sama. And then this one. This pun delete tak? Delete je lah. Okay. And then rename the new layer to final. So okay, saya dah rename. Saya lupa nak adjust. Okay, tak apa. So nanti kalau dia suruh kita tukar nama, rename, so kita juga double click lah. Okay. Final. Okay. Next question. Okay. You are designing a postcard and need to make it in both portrait and the landscape orientation. Change the orientation of the second artboard to landscape and name it to landscape. Macam mana kita nak tukar orientation artboard? Which tool that we should use?
Document setup.
Guys?
Artboard tool.
Yes,
Artboard
that's correct.
tools.
Okay, artboard
Artboard
tools kat
tool,
sini. Okay, and then so kita change orientation to landscape. So, go to your control panel up here dekat sini ataupun dekat properties panel. This one. Okay. Sini ataupun dekat sini. Okay, tapi you kena select dulu lah. Select dulu artboard you. And then change to landscape. And then name it to landscape. Okay, so kalau kita nak tukar nama artboard kita kepada, so kita tukar nama kita ke landscape, so you just go up here. Then type. Then press enter. Okay.
Puan, kenapa
Alright.
saya tak boleh select saya punya artboard lah?
Tak boleh select artboard. Kena guna artboard tu. You kena guna artboard tu.
Okay.
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 Alright. So penting guys, soalan ni masuk. So you kena, kalau you nak select, you nak adjust artboard, you nak modify, nak tukar size pada A4 ke, okay, A3 ataupun specific size. Okay, you type dekat sini. Okay, dekat width and height kat sini. You kena guna artboard tool. Okay. Alright. Okay, this one. Use the yellow polygon as the base color and create a new color group in the swatches panel. Use the analogous harmony rule. So what is the first step? Use the yellow polygon as the base color and create a new color group in the swatches panel. Use the analogous harmony rule. Okay, so dia suruh kita create analogous, dia nak kita create a group of swatches using this yellow color as a base color. Dia nak kita cari warna analogous dalam harmony rule. So kita kena guna panel apa?
Color guide.
Yes, okay, color guide. Okay guys, ingat guys?
Puan,
Color guide.
ni file apa? Tak ada pun.
Tak ada ke?
Tak ada.
Saya pun tak ada. Saya cari juga tadi.
Tak ada.
Oh, saya lupa nak masukkan kot. Tak apa. Cuba you, okay, I nak you cuba just buat kotak kuning ke, circle kuning ke. Okay? Just create any random object. Okay? Saya lupa nak masuk rasanya. Okay, boleh tak? Okay, and then, okay, so kita kena bring out color guide. So kita kena klik untuk set base color dia. Okay. Kita kena klik sebab bila kita select warna lain, okay, dia okay, kita kena select ni, this one. Untuk set base color. And then okay, sini adalah harmony rules. Dia nak kita use the analogous. So klik dekat sini. Okay, this one, analogous. Alright, and then dia suruh kita create a new color group in the swatches panel. So dia nak kita create color group based on the swatches here. Okay, so klik dekat sini. This one, save color group to swatch panel. Dekat sini, and then there you go. Okay, nampak tak? Okay, inilah warna-warna yang saya dapat daripada color guide panel dengan menggunakan analogous harmony rules. Okay, let's move on.
Macam mana nak save ribbon?
Klik dekat sini. Window, jap color guide. Dekat sini. Lepas sudah set warna dia, klik dekat sini First tab,
Okay.
klik dekat sini.
Okay.
And then okay, dia suruh kita cari analogous. So kat sini ada banyak ada banyak harmony rules. So
Okay.
dekat sini this is analogous. Okay, and then klik dekat sini. Save color group to swatch panel. This one. Jumpa tak?
Saya dah select kotak yang satu tu kuning tu. Lepas tu saya dah select kotak atas tu.
Okay, dia dah select analogous.
Dah select dah.
And then klik dekat sini, this one. Dia ada plus simbol ni.
Plus simbol bawah ni
Yes. Kalau okay.
Oh, okay. Jumpa.
Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, itu cara dia. Ingat guys? Okay. Sekejap. Okay. Alright. Number 9. Okay. Number 9. Question number 9. Okay. Create the gap in the letter O. So dekat sini. Okay. In the word Adobe by using the pink rectangle. Use the reference on the right. Okay, kalau dekat real essay exam, dia reference ni dia exhibit Dia exhibit. Dia punya term dia exhibit. So dia kena klik exhibit tu kan untuk pop out the reference lah. Okay, so kalau dekat saya buat macam ni je. Okay, reference kat sini. Okay, so macam mana? Macam ni kita nak create hole kat O ni. Kita nak separatekan dia. Kita nak create the gap, sorry. Kita nak create gap in the letter O.
Create outline.
Guna apa?
Caesar. Kot.
Caesar? Okay. Tak, dia suruh kita gunakan. You kena tanya, dia kena baca soalan tu betul tau. By using the pink rectangle. Kalau guna Caesar, dia tak perlu ada objects to create a gap.
Guna ni Pathfinder.
Pakai shape builder tool.
Yes, shape builder tool. Okay. Shape builder tool boleh, Pathfinder pun boleh. So you have to select both text and the rectangle, and then use your shape builder tool, and then how to subtract. Macam mana nak remove area pink ni?
Alternate key.
Tekan alternate
Alternate
key.
key.
Yeah. Yes, hold down alternate key. And then just click and drag your mouse. Alright, macam tu. Okay, ataupun you guna Pathfinder pun boleh. Okay, tapi saya rasa Shape Builder lagi senang. Okay, kalau Pathfinder, just use the second icon which is minus front. Okay. Oh, sorry tak boleh sebab saya dah sorry guna Shape Builder tu. Okay, jangan guna Pathfinder. Alright. Sekejap. Zoom punya widget ni kacau menu saya. Saya susah nak split menu. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, number 10. Okay, macam mana guys? Atau you guys nak buat dulu ke apa? Kata beritahu saya macam nak buat. Okay, siapa yang nak volunteer?
Round the outside corner of the start of the finish.
Okay, dia punya soalan ni kena baca betul-betul lah. Saya pun nak baca confusing sikit. Kena relax, okay, baru baca. Dia nak kita yang point star ni, dia nak kita make it rounder. Make it round. Macam ni lah, reference, kat sini ada reference. Dan dia nak kita, dia ada size dia. Dia nak kita round
35
to 35 pixel. So macam mana? Okay, semalam saya ajar guys.
Guna direct selection.
Direct
Okay,
selection
betul.
tool.
Direct selection tool and then select anchor point kat mana?
Select semua dulu.
Semua yang
Okay.
luar.
Okay, so
Yang luar
Okay.
saja.
yes, okay, dia kata outside corner. Okay, so hold down shift key, select. Okay, jangan select tengah. Okay, and then lepas tu
Tekan
dia nak
corner.
kita tekan corner sini. Sini pun boleh, sini je.
Oh.
Sini je, 35. Sini boleh, dekat properties panel pun boleh. Sini. Okay. Okay. Dia pelik kan, tak sama. Rasa saya silap letak value ni. Okay, tapi tak apa. Soalan ni sama je macam ni. Okay. Okay. Alright, next question. Okay, saya nak you buat dulu. Okay, and then saya nak one of you volunteer. Bagi tahu saya step dia. Okay, siapa nak volunteer?
Preference.
Bagaimana? Bagaimana? Preference.
Reference.
Okay. And then dekat tab mana?
Guide and grid.
Guide and grid.
Yeah. Guides and grid. Okay, so grid line. Okay, sebab saya punya last okay, so you letak dekat sini, tukar. Dia ikut je sebab saya punya last preference macam ni. Sebab dia automatically save bila kita klik OK. Alright, ini klik OK and then macam mana? Tak ada pun grid. How to bring out the grid?
Show grid dekat window.
Properties.
kat properties. Kenapa tak ada? Tak ada pun. Properties ni depends pada kita punya active tu. Okay, sebab sekarang ni saya guna direct selection tu. So kalau saya guna selection tu, baru dia tukar. Okay, boleh faham tak guys? Okay.
Boleh.
So kat properties ada, dekat window pun ada. Dekat view pun ada untuk bring out the grid. Untuk show grid. Okay, dekat sini boleh. Dekat properties panel pun boleh. So you click this one. Okay. Click to show grid. Okay. Then, okay. So kalau kita nak dia, bila kita gerakkan ni, kalau kita nak objek kita snap to the grid, kita kena go to view menu. Okay. And then choose snap to grid. Okay, supaya bila kita move dia ikut grid tu. Okay, dia under view menu. Okay, then okay, nampak tak? Bila saya gerakkan bila saya resize, dia snap to the nearest grid. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Okay, saya nak you buat ni. And then, macam biasa, one of you volunteer. Use the bottom right reference point in the transform panel and move the elements from the text layer to a new position. So ini adalah new position dia. You kena key in this value in your transform panel. Okay, siapa nak volunteer?
Select text.
Okay. Okay, so siapa nak volunteer first step?
Select text dulu.
Okay, select text.
Lepas tu
And then?
dekat atas control panel ada transform. Atau
Dekat
belah kanan pun ada dalam properties.
Yes, betul. Okay, dekat sini ada. Dekat properties pun ada. Okay, saya guna sinilah transform. And then?
Just key in
Rania kenapa Rania?
285
Okay.
dengan
Jangan lupa dia suruh use the bottom right reference point. So sini, this is called reference point. Okay, kalau dia cakap bottom right, so dekat point yang paling bawah dan kanan dekat sini. So dia akan move from this point. Okay? Jangan lupa. Okay, X 285 point. Okay, so kita ni ada dia punya koordinat dia lah. Okay, 285 dan 154. Okay, tolong mute guys. Saya pun tak dengar suara saya. Okay. Yang lain okey ke? Guys, tolong mute. Tolong mute your mic. Okay, yang lain okey ke? So far semua okey ke?
Okay,
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Type dekat chat. Okay, alright. Okay, number 13. Remove all the stray points. Okay, ini saya lupa nak ajar. Okay. Okay, what is a stray points? Okay, stray points ni adalah selalunya bahasanya anchor point yang tak ada warna. Contohnya kan bila kita klik kan, lepas tu kita lupa, okay, dia akan leave invisible anchor point kat situ. This is called stray points. Anchor points yang tak ada warna, okay. So kat sini ada banyak anchor points. Nampak tak? Ada banyak anchor points kat sini. So macam mana kita nak remove anchor points yang kita tak guna tu? Okay. So kita boleh pergi ke object menu, path, and then clean up. Okay, kita nak remove anchor points. Kita kena clean up. You can get this option from the path, object path. Clean up. And then they can clean up all the stray points, okay, unpainted object, empty text path. Okay, kita just nak clean up the stray points. So you uncheck other option. Okay. And then click OK. Kita kena select semua dulu kot. Okay, sorry, kita kena, I think kita kena select semua. You have to press Ctrl A. Press Ctrl A. Pergi ke object menu. Path. Clean up. 3 points. Click OK. Okay, kita kena select semua dulu.
Okay, Puan.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright. Alright. Okay, yang lain okay ke?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next. Make the background layer non-printable without using outline mode. Okay. So, kita kena, kalau kita nak tukar, contohlah kita nak print out yang ni, kita nak buat postcard from this artboard kan, kita nak print out, tapi kita tak nak delete tau background layer ni, tapi kita nak buat dia non-printable. So, maksud dia bila kita print, background ni warna putih, bukannya warna ni. Okay. So, kita boleh make it non-printable by using layers panel. Layers panel. Okay, kita boleh double click. Make the background layer kat sini, background layer this one kan. Double click. Okay, double click dekat dia punya ni. Dia punya thumbnail ni. And then you uncheck print. By default dia memang set to print ya guys. Tapi kalau you nak buat dia you nak buat dia non-printable, you uncheck the print option and then click OK. So nanti, okay, bila you print this document, kan? Okay, you directly print, okay, this document, dia akan print without the background layer. So maksud dia warna putih lah. Dia hanya keluar kamera dengan gambar ni sahaja. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, number 15. Okay, I nak you buat. Adjust the text so it won't be covered by a green leaf. Use the 50-point offset value. And you can use the reference on the right side. Okay, macam mana kita nak buat text wrap? Maksud dia text wrap ni kita tak nak dia this object overlap with the paragraph. Saya ada ajar kat kelas. Betul lah. Okay. Macam mana guys? Macam mana kita nak buat text wrap?
Lupa lah Puan.
Yang lain? Tak apa. Hisham dia yang rajin chat dengan saya ni. Yang lain macam mana? Hisham, apa? Nazar.
Saya pun lupa lah. Saya fly
Okay.
dengan Hisham ni.
Okay, dia
Ya,
ada object
kalau
menu. Dia ada object menu guys. Ya, kalau apa? Object menu. First, kita kena select dulu objek. Okay, select objek dulu. Yang daun ni. Pergi ke objek. Pergi ke text wrap. Okay, and then make. Tada, dah jadi dah. Bila dia gerak kan.
Okay.
Then, okay. Tapi dia cakap macam ni. Okay.
Sorry, lupa. Saya pun lupa.
Tak apa, saya faham. Okay, use a 50 point offset value. Okay, so macam mana kita nak adjust dia punya spacing ni. Okay, dia punya offset ni. So, select balik this one. Object. Path. Text wrap. Text wrap. And then select text wrap options. Kita nak adjust dia punya offset ataupun spacing dia. And then dia nak 15 points. So 115. Okay, click OK. Alright, okay. Okay, so far semua okay?
Okay Puan, okay.
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 Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, kucing siapa tu? Okay. Rearrange all the artboards together with artworks using the grid by row, left to right layout, and set the column to 3 and spacing to 100 pixels. So macam mana kita nak rearrange artboards kita, nak susun balik, bagi kemas. Dia under which panel?
Artboard tools.
Under artboard. Artboard tu.
Artboard tu?
Artboard panel.
Tu? Yes, artboard panel. Okay. Kalau kita nak rearrange, dia under artboard panel. Okay, and then rearrange dekat sini. Dekat sini boleh, dekat sini pun boleh. Okay. So rearrange all artboards. Okay, dia suruh kita using the grid by row. So which one? Okay, this one, grid by row. Left to right. Okay. Set the column to 3, okay. And spacing to 100 pixels. Okay. Double check. 3, 100 pixels. Grid by row. Okay, left to right. Left to right. Okay, click OK. Okay, macam tu je. Okay, macam tu je soalan dia, okay? Alright. Okay, next, number 17, clipping mask. Okay, make a clipping mask of the leaf image using the header text. Okay, so dia suruh kita buat ni lah clipping mask guna image ni. add a 3-point white stroke to the clipping path and use the reference on the right. So dia nak kita buat macam ni. Okay. Okay, so first step macam mana guys? First step macam mana?
Letak dekat belakang.
Yeah, put the leaf under the text.
Ya.
Put the apa?
Put the,
Put the
picture-
text. You have to bring up the text first. You kena pastikan yang text tu dekat atas, the clipping path. Okay, at the topmost layer. So go to right click text, right click the text, arrange, bring to front. Okay. And then select both of the image and the text. Lepas tu macam mana kita nak buat clipping mask?
Right click.
Yes, right click,
Make
make
clipping
clipping
mask.
mask. Okay, and then add a 3-point white stroke. Macam mana ni tak ada pun. Alamak, tak ada lah guys. Macam mana nak buat?
Select the stroke. Yeah, and
Okay.
then select color white and then add 3 point.
This one, Ellen. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, betul. Okay, so you have to okay, kalau kita nak apply stroke, okay, you have to make sure that you tadi dia dekat sini tau. Okay, Phil, kalau kita nak make the stroke active, you have to click the stroke box to activate to activate dia lah. Okay, make it active. And then okay, dekat sini tak ada, dekat control panel tak ada. So you can use a properties panel here. Okay, stroke. Then choose 3 point. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Okay, number 18, blending mode. Okay, change the opacity of the shift wheel to 85% and set the blending mode to overlay. So macam mana? Simple je.
On the top, they have a opacity. Set
Yes,
to
but first what do you need to do?
The shape wheel.
black wheel.
Select the shape
Select,
wheel.
select the shape wheel. Okay, and then we can go to the opacity option box here. Dekat sini guys ataupun dekat sini. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Properties panel.
Okay.
And then choose active 5%. And then if you want to change the blending mode to overlay, you can click the opacity kat sini ataupun kat sini. Okay. Change to overlay. Alright. Okay, next question. Corner point. Okay, ini senang kan? Saya selalu ajar. Replicate the logo from the reference image using one corner point on the object. Do not add or remove any anchor points or object. Macam mana kita nak convert ni kepada shape yang macam pinpoint ni. Pin marks. Macam mana?
Direct selection pun.
Yes. Okay, you kasi ingat. Okay, hebat. Okay, guna direct selection tu. Okay, and then okay kita nak dia suruh kita use one corner point. So this one lah. Bring down. Okay, hold down shift key while dragging if you want to move into a straight line. Okay, so then how to convert this to a corner point?
On the top menu, the corner.
Convert.
Yes, okay, you can click here, convert selected anchor points to corner, or you can click on icon on the properties panel here. Okay.
Oh, muak.
Boleh tak?
Boleh.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Next, number 20, template layer. Okay, you are working on creating vector icons and have placed a reference graphic on layer 1. Okay, let me bring up my layers panel. Convert the layer to template layer and name it reference. So macam mana? So dia nak kita convert layer 1 ni kepada template dan rename it to reference. So, macam mana guys? Okay, cuba buat dulu. Nanti saya nak one of you volunteer.
Double klik dekat layer.
Yes, double click kat layer. Okay, jangan double click dekat this layer. Okay,
Then,
jangan ada. Okay, and then
klik template.
click template. Okay, done. And name it reference. So kita kena bagi nama dia
Different.
reference. Okay, that's good, Isham. Okay, and then click okay. Alright, so macam tu je, okay? Okay, template layer ni dia tak akan non-visible when you print out. Okay, dia tak akan print out yang layer template ni. Alright. Next question. 21. Okay, I nak you buat dulu. Okay, group objects based on their color. Name the groups purple. So ada 3 group. Okay, you kena divide to 3 group. Purple, yellow, orange to reflect the color of the objects in that group. Hide the orange and then hide the orange group. Okay, kena guna apa?
Right.
Okay, Isha, tahu tak? Amir, Ellen, okay, Naza.
Select semua group dulu.
Magic one.
Okay, magic one tu. Magic one tu. Okay, so kita kena select orange dulu.
Selection tool.
Selection tool je ke? Okay, better guna the correct tool lah, okay? Kita kena guna correct tool. So kalau kita nak select object, okay, that have a same attributes or colors, okay? So you kena guna magic wand tu, okay? So select warna orange ni. Okay, kalau you tengok kan saya tak tahu kenapa dia dia macam tak keluar bounding box tau. Saya rasa mungkin ada problem dengan vektor ni tau.
Saya punya pun
Dia
tak keluar
macam-
bila select.
Saya punya
Tapi
pun tak.
kan dia tak, walaupun dia tak keluar tapi dia select tau sebenarnya.
Dia punya
Kalau
indicator.
kita dia dekat layer ni kita boleh nampak dia dah select sebenarnya. Okay?
Oh, okay, okay.
So you tak perlu risau. Okay? rasa mungkin ada, tak tahu lah, something wrong kot. Mungkin dia tak boleh, saya pun tak pasti kenapa. Okay, ni mungkin one of the Illustrator bugs kot. Okay.
Yeah,
Kemudian,
I have no bounding box. I kind of.
yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. Tapi dia memang dah select, cuma dia tak keluar di bounding box. Okay, and then you right click and then group it. Okay, and then name it orange. Okay, and then apa tu, yellow pula. Click, right click, group, then name it yellow. And then the blue one. Okay. Right click, group it, then name it, blue ke purple? Okay, purple. Okay, then, okay. Hide the orange group. So, which one? Macam nak hide, guys? Hide the orange group.
Tekan kat layer sebelah paling kiri.
Gambar mata
This
tu.
one, gambar mata. Okay,
gambar
kalau
mata.
kita, ya betul. Okay, ni adalah visibility column. Okay, kalau you nak hide or unhide, okay, you boleh check and uncheck here. Okay, okay, that's all. Okay, okay. Okay, real SCA exam dia hanya ada 21 dia simulation question. Okay, tapi saya buat lebih lah. Okay. Okay. Next question, 22. Okay. Change the color mode of the document that is suitable for offset printing. Okay, the keyword is the offset printing. Okay. Oh, tak, dia punya keyword dia is a printing actually, printing. And then change raster effect to high. Macam mana kita nak tukar color mode dokumen kita kepada printing? Okay, sekarang ni macam, sekarang ni dokumen you adalah RGB. Okay, kalau you tengok dekat you punya illustration window ni, dekat tab ni, okay, nampak tak? Sekarang ni, your current, you punya current color mode, current color mode is in RGB. So how to change the document color mode to, so what is the color mode for printing?
MYK.
MYK.
So macam mana nak tukar color mode kepada CMYK?
Dekat file.
Pergi ke dokumen color.
Dokumen color mode.
Okay, dekat file, dekat, saya tak tahulah cara lain kat mana, tapi dekat file, mungkin ada cara lain, tapi kalau senang pergi ke file, document color mode, and then choose CMYK.
CMYK.
Alright. So, sekarang ni kita boleh nampak, kita boleh tengok kita punya color mode dah dalam CMYK. And then, change raster effects to high. Okay, macam mana?
Dokumen setup.
Effect.
Dekat effect.
Dekat effect. Effect, document raster effect setting.
Okay, dekat effect. Okay, dekat document raster effect setting. Okay. Okay, dalam Illustrator, ada dua, there are two type of effects. Okay, Illustrator effect and Photoshop effect. Okay, Illustrator effect ini adalah vector-based effect. Okay, and Photoshop effect adalah raster-based effect. So kalau you guna Photoshop effects, okay, contohnya blur ke Gaussian blur ke kan, dia depends pada you punya resolution you. Okay, so kalau resolution you 72, kalau you print out, contohnya lah kalau sekejap ya. Alah, saya dah separate ke? Sekejap. Okay. Let's say kalau saya buat Gaussian blur. Bukan Gaussian blur, sorry. Nak Gaussian blur. Okay, Gaussian blur je lah. Gaussian blur. Yeah. Mata ni lah saya guna Gaussian blur. Okay, bila saya klik OK. Saya zoom in. You guys nampak tak dia pixelate, betul tak? Kan? Nampak tak? Okay, sebab saya guna Photoshop effect. Okay, kalau saya tak nak bila saya print out dia pixelate, so saya boleh tukar. Okay, saya boleh tukar saya punya resolution untuk raster effect ni by going to effect menu and document raster effect settings. So saya boleh tukar kepada high. Okay, ada klik OK. Nampak tak? Sekarang ni dah tak blur dah. Okay, sebab dia punya saya dah tukar setting dia kepada high. Tapi kalau you zoom in sampai sini memang pixelate lah, tapi kalau print out dia tak nampak blur lah. Okay, dia tak nampak pixelate. Okay, alright. Okay. Next. (23). Okay, select the green triangle in a single step using one special tool. Change the fill color to red R30, G30, and blue B225. Macam mana nak buat? Okay, you guys buat dulu. Nanti, okay? Nanti volunteer. Okay, anyone? Senang je ni guys.
Yeah, Sam, we select.
Using magic wand tool.
Okay, that's correct. Magic wand tool, and then select the green triangle, and then adik, ada orang gaduh.
Select the fill on the left, fill color.
Select green triangle.
Okay, dah select dah. And then?
Fill color.
Fill color. Okay, double click the fill color.
Double click.
Okay, and then key in the key in the number. Okay, R30, G30, B225. Alright, and then click OK. All right. Okay, use the text at the top of the screen and apply type on the path to the large circle and use the following. Okay. Okay, saya nak you save this JPEG as JPEG and then I nak you send dekat chat. Okay, untuk question ni saya nak you lepas sudah siap, I nak you save as JPEG and then send in the chat. Okay, saya nak tengok berapa ramai yang buat.
We don't have the file, madam. Okay, Naza dah siap dah. Okay, betul. Okay, Anas, you take a photo. Just take a photo. You punya screen computer and then post kat sini. Boleh? Okay, betul. Alright, Hindu pun dah hantar. Okay, Syami dah hantar. Mira dah hantar. Aizat dah hantar. Okay, semua betul. Okay, saya tengok berapa orang participate. Aizat, Mira, Syami, Hindu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dalam 7 orang je yang buat ya. Okey, tak apa. Saya bagi masa. Saya bagi lagi saya bagi masa dalam 5 minit. Okey, Alan. Okey, correct. Okey, semua sama. Okey, Amir. Okey. Okey. Okey, dia tak okey kalau Amir tanya, madam, kalau soalan contoh macam ni perlu centerkan tak? Okey, tak perlu tak apa, dia tak suruh pun kita centerkan. Okey?
Tapi okay, kalau you guys nak center, macam okay, ni dia tak perlu center pun tak apa. Okay, dia tak suruh pun kita center. Okay. Kalau you centerkan, kalau you ada cara senang tak centerkan, okay? Okay, cara paling senang sekali adalah bila you convert this to this circle to a path, you click the bottom anchor point. Okay, jangan klik atas. Okay, klik bawah. Sekejap, saya copy dulu yang ni. Okay. And then, okay. Klik anchor point dekat bawah sekali. Klik dekat sini. And then Ctrl V. And then klik paragraph align center. Itu cara paling senang.
Okay, thank you. Very useful.
Size 25 point. Okay. Leading, auto, tracking 25. Text color, swatches name red text. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Delete the original text at the top. So delete. Okay, number 25. Okay, change the opacity of only the gradient to 50% to reveal the image below. Okay, so kita tukar opacity saja. Okay, so select gradient ni and then change to 25. 50, sorry. Saya dah tak betul dah sekarang. Okay, 50. Okay, that's all. Okay.
Got it.
Okey, dapat.
Miss, esok exam nanti dia simulator dia macam gini juga kan dia punya soalan. Kita kena tarik juga semua buat.
Tarik apa? Soalan dia macam ni lah.
Taklah, means soalan dia keluar macam gini. So kita kena cari dia panel-panel dia kat mana and drag lah buat macam gini lah.
Ya betul. Ya betul. Dia akan dia punya nanti kan you pernah dengar team viewer tak? Dia macam nanti kan lepas you dah create account, nanti you kena create account tu tau, Citiport tau. Nanti apa tu Miss Najihah ataupun Suvan dia akan explain lah nanti habis kelas nanti. Hari ni kot rasanya je. Okay, nanti exam hari start dia dah postpone hari Jumaat. Dia kan exam tu lepas kita dah register, lepas tu kita select program mana yang kita nak ambil lah. So in this case ACA Illustrator. So you guys ambil ACA Illustrator. So select Adobe Illustrator. Dia ada version dia. Okay, so you ambil lah yang paling latest 2020. Okay. 2020 and then dia akan suruh kita key in the voucher code for exam. So time tu apa tu scarcity mungkin dah email kot you, dia akan email you lah, ada voucher. Mungkin lah, tengok saya pun tak pasti, lebih kurang macam tu lah, okay. So kita copy and paste voucher kat dalam box tu, dan bila you tekan next, dia adalah instruction dia, next. Lepas tu bila you tekan start, okay, dia mula-mula you kena mula-mula dia akan soalan multiple choice question yang macam kita buat pagi tadi, okay, yang ABCD tu, and then dia ada 11 multi choice questions. Okay, lepas tu okay, lepas you dah semak semua, you dah finish. Okay, so you click button finish. Once you click button finish, you tak ada ability untuk revise balik soalan tu, tau. Okay, you tak boleh double check lagi. Okay, so you double check first lah sebelum you click finish button. Alright. And then next, dia suruh kita tekan next, and then dia akan kat dalam browser, internet browser you tu kan, dia akan ada screen tau. Dia macam kita guna komputer lain. Dia macam kalau you biasa pernah dengar TeamViewer, lebih kurang macam tu lah. Di mana kita control komputer lain tau. Komputer lain. So dia akan buka Illustrator 2020 dan you buat semua ni, soalan ni, simulation test ni dalam browser tu. Dan bagi saya dia a bit lagging tau. Dia macam lagging sikit lah. Dia tak ada lagging sangat tapi kita boleh nampak lah cursor dia macam move slowly, macam lagging sikit. Okay guys? Boleh faham tak?
Perlu buka webcam tak?
Okay, nanti Suvan ataupun apa tu Miss Najihah dia akan itulah, dia akan terangkan lagi lanjut. Okay? Dan dia ada proctor tau. Ada orang yang proctor tu adalah exam officer. Di mana dia view you punya screen. Saya tak pasti lah. Sebenarnya dia hanya boleh view you punya screen kan. Dia punya screen Illustrator je, dia tak boleh view you punya, saya rasa lah kan, dia punya internet browser. Okay. So tapi you tolonglah jangan buka tab lain ni guys. Jangan buka tab lain, takut you disqualified ke apa. Saya takut juga kan. Tapi kalau you nak Google pun please lah use your phone, okay? Tapi takut tak sempat lah, dia ada 50 you only have a 15 minutes, okay, to finish your exam.
Miss, tapi
Okay, semua faham ke?
12 tu sampai ke 40 question tu dia memang guna simulation punya soalan.
Simulation, tak perlu buka webcam, tak perlu. Yes, ya Syami. Dia macam buat remotely lah. Kiranya examiner boleh tengok lah kan apa kita tengah buat. Yes, that's correct. Okay, yang ni saya nak you create star. Saya nak awak create star dan use this as a reference. Alah, saya lupa nak convert kepada raster lah. Jangan copy paste, okay? Saya nak you buat dekat sini. Okay, saya nak you buat dekat sini. Yes. Oh, tidak. Okay, saya nak you nanti you send dekat chat. Saya nak you upload and send dekat chat. Okay, so saya buat macam ni ya. Okay, use the appropriate tool to create a perfectly symmetrical 12-pointed star with a long point similar in shape and size as reference. So dia hanya bagi dia suruh kita create 12 point. of star with long points. Okay, lebih kurang sama macam ni lah, macam reference ni. Okay, so kita boleh, so to do that, okay, use star tu. Okay, ni siapa yang tak ingat ataupun yang newcomers, okay, please follow along. Okay, by default, okay, when you create a star, you will get a 5-point star. Okay, and if you want to increase the number of point on your star, okay, while holding your mouse, okay, jangan release while holding your mouse, bring up arrow key or down arrow key to change the number of your points. Okay, bring up to increase the number. Okay, click down to reduce the number of points. So, okay, the question is, okay, the question wants you to create 12 points. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and then dia nak kita make the points longer. Okay, I'm still holding my mouse. Okay, and then hold down control key, hold down. Okay, bukan press once, hold down, hold down, hold down control key and then drag your mouse to make the points longer. Okay, and then bukan macam tu je. Alright. Okay, dia tak cakap size apa, so just okay, just so kalau lebih kurang, saya rasa lebih kurang macam difference. Okay, so and then I hold on shift key to make the star symmetry. Okay, kalau tak tekan shift key nanti dia macam rotate. Okay, tak perlu pun, tak apa sebenarnya. Okay, tapi kalau you nak dia symmetry, hold on shift key. Alright, and then release your mouse. Okay, once you have complete the star, you cannot modify it back. Contoh, kalau you nak tukar kepada, okay, saya dah buat star, saya nak tukar kepada 5-point star. You nak reduce the number of points. You cannot do that. Tak boleh. Kalau star tak boleh. Kalau polygon boleh. Okay, kalau polygon, okay, up arrow key to increase the number of sides. Kalau polygon, you boleh guna, you boleh drag up and drag down this diamond on the right side of the bounding box to change the number of sides. Okay. Okay, add an area of 3 mm beyond the edge to ensure that the document correctly prints to the full edge of the paper. Apa maksud dia, guys? Dia beri keyword dia, prints to the full edge of the paper.
Adding bleed.
Yes, that's correct.
Tambah bleed.
Alan. Yep. Okay. So if you want to bring out the bleed line in your current document, okay, sekarang ni tak ada bleed So kalau kita nak masukkan bleed line dalam kita punya current document kita, so kita kena pergi ke document setup dekat sini. And then, okay, the bleed is, okay, kita change to millimeters, okay? Yes. The standard size for bleed is 3 mm. Okay, and then click OK. Alright. So, okay, let's say lah guys, kalau you guys nak buat poster ke apa, okay, you nak print brochure ke pamphlet, okay, you nak send to offset printing, dan you punya brochure tu, you nak warna dia, okay, you nak dia, let's say you punya brochure tu ada background, color background. So, you have to make sure you punya background tu, color dia. Okay, let's say warna biru lah for example. Okay, kena pastikan you punya warna tu, okay, warna tu extend to the bleed line. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so red is a bleed line and artboard line ni adalah trim line dia. Okay, so pastikan you extend. Alright, something like this. Okay. Okay, next questions. Okay, 28 guide.
Nak tanya,
Okay, convert the object to a
Diam.
guide. Yes?
nak tanya
Ya?
pasal
Aha.
bleed tu.
Aha.
Kalau dah macam tu, lepas tu kalau save as PDF, dia akan keluar macam biasalah.
Dia maksud awak macam mana? Keluar sampai biasa macam mana?
So kalau kita
Awak
save
contoh awak nak send to printing ke apa? Save macam biasa, save macam biasa. Save macam biasa, save PDF macam biasa.
Save PDF macam biasa.
Yup.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Alright, okay, convert the object to a guide. Okay, sekejap okay, you guys buat dulu, okay. Skill city management ni selalu message lah, sekejap. Okay, alright, okay guys. Okay, convert the object to a guide. Macam mana? Okay.
Right click and
Macam mana
select.
kita nak, okay. Convert this object to a guide. Okay, so guide adalah this one. Okay, kita boleh create a guide from ruler by drag down. Okay, from the drag out from the rulers. Okay. Tapi sekarang ni dia nak kita convert objek ni kepada guide. Macam mana tu?
Right click, select make guide.
Okay. How to do that? Okay, saya dah terangkan. Okay, kalau you guys ingat. Okay. Anyone? Naza?
Right click, make guide.
Yes, okay. Kita select objek ni, right click and then make guide. This one, pop. Okay. Okay, guide ni kalau you print out, okay, kalau you print out this document, yang guide ni dia non-printable Okay, dia tak show, dia non-visible lah dekat on your paper. Okay. Alright, let's move on. Okay, change the angle of the arrow to -76 degrees. Change the color of the stroke of the swatch color green arrow with 5-point stroke weight. Okay, I nak you buat. Okay, nanti I nak you share, I nak you save, I nak you export and share in the chat. Okay. Betul, okay, direction dia punya angle tu betul, tapi you dia kata change the color of the stroke to the swatch color green arrow. Dia nak kita okay, tukar apply green arrow color okay, on the
stroke, bukannya on the field. Okay? So mungkin you tak baca betul kot. Okay? Okay, never mind. Okay, so change the angle of the arrow to negative 76 degrees. So you boleh select objek ni, right click, transform and rotate. Okay? And then just put the angle 6. Click OK. And then dia suruh kita tukar warna stroke kepada warna green arrow. So boleh dapatkan warna tu dalam swatches panel. Okay, this one. Okay, you boleh hover the thumbnail, the swatches thumbnail. Okay, this one, green arrow. Okay, and then with the 5-point stroke weight. Okay, so you boleh tukar stroke, ada stroke weight dekat sini ataupun dekat sini. Okay. Okay, macam tu saja. Okay. Next questions. Okay. Saya nak you buat ni and then macam biasa saya nak awak send your work in the chat. Use the star on the artboard to create a scatter brush with the following settings. Brush name, star, size 50%, spacing 50% and colorization method things. Okay? Alright, saya nak you okay, instead of you export file ni, saya nak awak screenshot you punya whole screen ataupun portion dia. Okay, sebab saya nak awak screenshot you punya Illustrator interface ni. Area dekat sini, okay? With the scatter brush option box.
Sorry, I spelled the wrong thing. I'll share again.
Okay. Syami punya betul. Okay. Okay, double click thumbnail tu. Saya nak tengok. Okay, awak tak rename lagi. Tu 5150. Size dia 50. Okay, salah sikit dia consider salah tau. Okay, and then star. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Ada nak share apa-apa lagi ke? Okay, saya tengok Tony punya. Wow, Tony. Baru nak share. Last baru nak share. Okay. Okay, Hindu, Alan.
The Alan sign is a wrong file. Yeah, I attached the wrong file. So the screenshot is the correct one.
Okay, alright. Let me see. Hindu, start. Okay, Hindu betul. Tony. Okay, Tony 1. Okay, Tony is correct. Alan correct. Okay. Alright, last questions.
Share screen pun.
Last question. Okay, last question. Okay, belum habis lagi. Okay, add the word sushi bar below the horizontal guide and between the vertical guides. Use the following steps. Okay,
One share
Anak you
screen.
buat and then send in the chat.
Share screen.
Oh, yeah. Sekejap, this one. Okay, last document. Last question. Nombor 31, saya nak you, okay, add the word sushi bar below the horizontal guide. So this is horizontal, this is horizontal guide. Between the horizontal guide, this one is a horizontal guide. Below the horizontal guide and between the vertical guide. So kat sini lah kan. Use the following steps. Okay, so I nak you create text and change to this one lah. Font family, Arial, font style, change the bold, font size 42 point. Okay. Alright, I nak you share. Okay, use the follow. Okay, dia kalau dia state all caps, okay, so you have to click the character panel here.
Tak boleh tekan dekat keyboard
Allah, sekejap saya punya komputer dah lagging dah. Okay, I nak you send kat chat. Okay, tak apalah kalau okay, sebab saya punya Zoom ni, Zoom punya widget ni kacau. So okay, saya let me bring out my character panel for my window menu. Okay. So kalau dia state, okay, kalau dia cakap dia nak all caps, meaning you have to check this option, all caps. Okay, this one is all caps. Okay. Okay, so far do you have any questions?
Madam nak tanya. Yang dia kata below the horizontal guide tu, kita kena taruh dekat betul-betul bawah horizontal guide tu ke atau boleh bawah lagi?
Better. Okay, soalan dia pun macam ambiguous sikit tau. Okay, so better kalau you letak betul-betul bawah. Directly below. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Boleh tak? So better kalau dia kata below the horizontal guide, so you janganlah terlampau bawah. Okay, so you just place directly below the guide. Okay? So far macam mana?
Puan, saya nak tanya. Kalau macam saya kan, tadi saya buat, lepas tu dia macam apa tu, dia tak align tau dekat belah kiri kanan tu. Padahal saya dah buat sama tau. Dia tak align yang belah awal. So saya
sebab ni. Pergi ke view, awak uncheck everything.
Okay.
Sebab dia awak mungkin ada snap to grid atau ni lah point ke apa, cuba uncheck ni. Okay, kalau let's say you punya ni aktif, contoh you snap to grid, dia akan snap. Okay. Kalau snap to grid dia akan, grid you kan actually invisible tau, sebab dia tak bring out grid tu. Tapi bila you enable the snap to grid, nampak dia macam ni kan, dia deg. Kita just susah nak align sebab dia snap to grid. So kalau you tak nak dia macam ni, kalau you tak nak dia snap to grid, semua snap to pixel ke apa, you have to uncheck everything kat sini. Uncheck everything. Uncheck, boleh tak?
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so actually you ada lagi from the scarcity box lepas meeting tadi, dia cakap Subun kata so besok is your kinda like graduation day lah. Siapa tak tahu apa benda tu. Okay, so besok ada lagi training tapi mungkin kita fokus ke soalan exam kot, G-matrix, mungkin G-matrix kot, G-matrix, and then besok ada meeting, you guys ada meeting dengan scarcity management dan mereka akan terangkan tentang exam nantilah. Exam nanti dia start hari Jumaat. Okay, so far do you have any questions?
Jumaat.
So tomorrow got another training, right? Same time?
Yes. Start at 9. Okay, start at 9. Actually 8:30 sebenarnya, tapi sebabkan ramai orang yang tak on lagi, so that's why I start at 9 AM. Okay, and tomorrow only half day. Okay. Alright guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Puan.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay.